Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to 7 disturbing videos captured on Ring doorbell cameras. Yeah, I react to these whenever I can, to be honest. When I see them posted onto YouTube, I react to them because it's just freaky. But also I think the idea it creeps you out, it's a bit freaky. But at the same time it is YouTube, so it can't be too intense, it can't be too much, which is I guess why I do these reactions. Because even though I do get freaked out, it's never going to be like too crazy when it's on YouTube, right? Like I assume there are other websites or like Twitter, for example, or X. There's a lot more, like there's a lot of videos that are a lot more intense and it shows a lot more. So I'm assuming there's Ring doorbell camera videos that probably show the worst of things happening. But we're not here for those types of reactions. We're just here to get a little bit freaked out and to see, I guess, some people maybe losing their mind on the door ring cameras or whatever, but the doorbell cameras. But yeah, let's check this out. Hopefully, going to enjoy.
It's been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns out, people are still creeps, and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them.
What the fuck?
This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Okay. Go quick. Get in that house now. God damn. Bro, see, I'm 100% sure there's these types of videos, but they end a lot worse, man. Oh! Fuck! Oh, fucking hell, that is crazy. See, there's cases where that's gone tits up, and yeah, they've shut the door a second too late, and God knows what's happened. I guess the door just auto locks, right? On the latch or whatever. God damn.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside.
I wonder if she saw.
As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a
Wait, so she didn't hear him like outside the door?
Report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person.
Oh my god, that is horrible. Flipping hell. Thank God nothing happened in this situation.
No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth.
Mad.
If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age
God, I'm scared because you can't see anyone.
looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, two large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Mate. Oh my god. I hate this stuff, I really do. Bruh. Is that her screaming like creeped out, right? Don't blame her. Fucking hell.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police."
Jesus,
So unlike
man.
the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house, is up for
I
debate.
mean, did he try and open the door? Is that what he tried doing? Because if he did, then that sort of defeats, like, that sort of just shows probably trying to break in or whatever.
As there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy.
Jeez, man.
In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
Oh.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
Holy shit. I mean, you're not going to defeat the flipping memory, are you? Destroy the memory.
It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well.
Yep, I saw that.
The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al Hussein Drameh, and he was arrested.
He's 18 here. Bro, he does not look 18.
On October 26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them. With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's
It's TikTok, who God knows if it's real or not.
indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves.
I mean, that would creep you out, wouldn't it? You'd be shitting yourself.
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later at 1:43, this happened.
Is that wind, probably? I think that's wind, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't know, but... Bro, get those lights on quick.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut.
Can you literally see the door outside open?
This is aggressively yanked shut.
Is that the outside?
And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night. This next video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch, and this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, and that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep.
Oh, that is horrible. That's a horrible thought, man. That is a horrible thought.
In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured.
Jesus Christ.
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house, and after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door.
What the hell? I mean, why's your front door?
Luckily, the Ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy,
14-year-old as well,
whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges.
Damn.
In November 2021,
I've
a
seen
woman
this one.
reported
I've seen this one before. Hasn't this channel showed this one before? With the guy that's standing. I swear
on
I've seen
Twitter
this.
that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her Ring camera, and it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time, facing her door. At certain points, he can be heard speaking. But what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears. It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine throughout the night. I can't seem to find her Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter. And in this last video, an El Paso resident's Ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
Well, I think I've seen this one as well. It's just reposting clips. Weren't they burglars?
At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading for help. But things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching. Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen?
Didn't they? I swear when I saw this before, it was like found out that there was like a group of people and she got arrested from another robbery.
From any passerbys.
From what I remember. And then she clocks the camera and it just leaves.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car, perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave. Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordeaux. The woman in the video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched. As always, keep your doors locked.
Yeah.
Be careful who you open them.
You gotta be careful, man. Damn. Again, I say this. I feel like I say this every time I watch these videos, but thank God I live in apartments, or live in an apartment where like I'm not at the front, like I'm way up, like I'm not having to worry about some random person from outside knocking on my door. Yeah, having a home, good for sure, but you definitely have to deal with some situations if you're an unlucky person. As long as there's creepy people and doorbell cams, there will be Mr. Nightmare. Despite the growth of ring cams, it still baffles me how they think smashing the device will erase the footage when everyone knows the device is more than likely streaming to a cloud. Yeah, I don't. I guess it's just panic, right? But there we go. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and yeah, there are some more disturbing ring cam bits of footage. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.